Good evening, it is Friday, maybe the 24th of June. We should check these things. It's Friday the 22nd of June. It's 6:05 and I have just got home from work. I've a weekend on my own this week, so I thought I would start filming now. Nothing too exciting planned, but I've decided it's the weekend to finally pull everything out and properly declutter those wardrobes. I have just pulled out maybe eight boxes out of my wardrobe, and then the stuff that's put away that I won't wear in this season. But a lot of it's holiday clothes and a lot of it is dresses, because I don't wear dresses anymore. I wear stuff like Minnie Mouse. So pulled it all out, I put it in Mum and Dad's room, and I'm going to go through it and I'm going to be ruthless. Then tomorrow I'm going to do the same with my shoes. I probably wear about the same 5 pairs of shoes and I wear them to death. My silver Skechers are falling apart. Got them in January, I wear them pretty much every day. Why do I need all those shoes in my wardrobe? Closing, let's go make a coffee, and I'm going to finish my book. I've been reading, I put it on Instagram the other day, a book by a Chinese author, and it has took me forever to read it, and I have been falling asleep literally as I hold it. Then, not yesterday, the day before, or was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. I picked this up, Lisa Jewell 31 Dream Street, from our book charity table at work, £1 bargain, and I've got that much left. I'm a folder, don't judge. Right, let's go make a break, let's go make some veggie burgers. I'm going to even dye my hair this weekend. I've been saying it for weeks. The time is here. We have a colour ready. I might do that tonight. Sorry to the person who doesn't like me messing with my hair. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hello, it's now 10:10 on Friday still. Excuse the sweaty messiness of me. But those boxes I told you I got down from my wardrobe, I've actually made a start going through them. I've got myself 2 bags for the charity shop. I'd left my camera down here, so I didn't take you up, but those were the boxes I started with. I've now kind of down, the big pink bag is now full. That is full of winter jumpers, winter coats. Oh god, I'm knackered. I've got a box of summer stuff, which is bikinis and shorts. I've got a pile of summer dresses to try on tomorrow when I'm wearing a bra. And then what I did was I went through all my t-shirts. Now I did have a big t-shirt call not so long ago, so I've only got rid of a few. Definitely have a chance for stripes. Finished that book, that 31 Dream Street. It's really good. It made me cry twice. It's very, you want to read it on your sun lounge by a pool with a nice frozen margarita. I don't like margaritas. What am I talking about? Pina colada in hand. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I like Lisa Jewell books. Good quick reading. Like I said, I started reading it yesterday on my way home from work, and I read it while I was eating my tea, and then after my tea I stuck telly on but not paying attention, just read. It's quite old. I think it's set in like 2005, but it didn't feel, it kind of surprised me every now and again. They were talking about switch cards and I was like, is she just doing this to be like funny? And then something came up and it was dated, and I was like, oh no, they would have had switch cards. So I bloody love my switch card. Any road. I'm gonna go and put you on charge. Sit down, because I've not really sat down properly. I decided if I'm having a shower or not, but I need to sit down first. Good morning, it's Saturday the 23rd of June, 7:41 AM. I know, so early. I've been up since 7, didn't go to sleep till about 1:30 because I decided to dye my hair. The neighbours, the first house in the next street, the teenagers, well maybe they're in their early 20s now, but on the nights the parents go out on a Friday, they like to have a bit of a party. But they literally, I think they sit in the conservatory, play PlayStation, have a lot of drinks, and then when they pop outside for a cigarette, they just don't realise how loud they are, so they stood next to each other, but you'd think they were shouting like 12 houses down, they're so loud. Then a car alarm went off, and it was just like a nee, nee, nee. So you could tell it was a car alarm, and then dead on 1:30, it was as if it was in the room. I was like, yay! That went on for about 15 minutes, until it went back to the gentle woo, 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 which I could sleep through. Today I've got dungarees on. They don't fit very well, so I will be going getting changed. I bought them for about £5 in the New Look sale in, I want to say, New Year's Day, 2nd of Jan, 1st of Jan, New Year's Eve, something like that anyway, somewhere at the end / start of the year from New Look in Berry. And they fitted fine then, so I've clearly put on quite a bit of weight. Not that that matters too much, she says, but I thought, found them in my wardrobe, forgot all about them, and I thought, oh, I'll wear them. My t-shirt's also like a short one, so it's sticking up on the side. Anywho, got a washer, got a dishwasher on because I didn't bother doing it last night. Made myself a brew. I was thinking about having a bath, but then because I washed my hair last night when I had my, I did have a shower / hair dye rinsing. And then I didn't change my bedding last night. I've just took the dirty off this morning because it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to crash and burn at some point. Oh, I've just found my toothbrush. That's random. On Thursday night, I went to bed, cleaned my teeth as normal, and my toothbrush was dead. And I thought, I need to put that on charge in the morning. Friday morning, get up for work, parents had gone on holiday, no toothbrush in the bathroom. Pulled the little unit out, looked around the back of the bath, nothing. Text mum saying, have you took my toothbrush on holiday? Oh, excuse me, that's my are you awake alarm. No, so I found my previous electric toothbrush wasn't great, but instead of getting rid of it, I just stuck it in the bathroom cabinet, so I used that Friday morning last night, pulled everything out again, and then this morning I've been thinking, well, it was only about 25-30 quid, I'll just go to Boots and I'll buy another one, maybe it's fallen in the bin. And I'm stood here, and over where the like recycling stuff is that needs to go out, sorry, I've just got an itch in my boob, there's, it's like a step thing that you put in a cupboard to put tins on, and it's under there. How the hell did it get down here? Strange but true. Strange but true. Right, anyway, well, I could go put that on charge. That's a That's going to save me like 30 quid, isn't it, to get a new toothbrush. Interesting. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I've just come out of a wrinkle for time. Don't think I liked it. It was very strange. Just been out and watched a bit of the troop dancing. I don't really get troop dancing. I don't really understand it. And there are people coming in now. And I thought I was going to pass out because I was so hungry. It looked like I had some button-up cups in my bag. So I'm just going to buy some popcorn and a drink. And now I'm about to go to film 2. Hello, it's now 5 to 5. I've just got back from town. Looked out, really. I've got to make off a ton. Where I showed you those troop dancers, it was because it was Oldham Carnival. Who knew? The only sign of it being a carnival was the bus stop was closed for the carnival. Sorry, my eye twitched at you then. There was lots of tombola stalls. It just literally looked like someone had emptied the garage and stuck raffle tickets on everything. Saw 2 films, and yeah, I was thinking about going to a third, but 1, I've got a bit of bellyache. 2, I've not really eaten properly today. Right, so the first film was A Wrinkle in Time, and it was odd. Very odd. I don't think I liked it. If I was giving it stars out of 5, I would probably give it 2, maybe 2.5. And maybe I just didn't get it. it was one of those films that when the trailers came out for it, I didn't know if I wanted to see it or not. And then when I was looking at what was on, because as I've said many times, my cinema is quite small, the only things that were on that I wanted to see was Deadpool, which isn't on till just before 9 tonight, which is a bit late. The Star Wars Solo thing, which is not my cup of tea. There's the Avengers thing, which I would probably watch, but again, I've not really watched any of the other Avengers films, I don't think. What else is on? There was a horror film on. There was Sherlock Gnomes, which to be fair I would have watched. Show Dogs, Ocean's 8. But my friends asked about going seeing that last week, and I don't know if they went or not, but I didn't because I wasn't feeling well. Just been very stressed at work, so I came home and went straight to bed. So I don't know whether to see, do they want to see it this week? I might message them actually and say, did they go? If they didn't, do they want to go this week? And if not, I'll go and watch it tomorrow. The second film I watched was Show Dogs, and I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was very funny. If you've seen Beverly Hills Chihuahua, it was made by the same people. It's very much the same thing. Talking dogs. Just stupid. And I think I actually cried at one point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The premise is a baby panda's been stolen from China, and the cops realise that it's going to be sold at a dog show in Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace. So the dog's an NYPD dog and an FBI guy, which I'm pretty sure would never work together. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's just a really weird premise. Go undercover to take part in the dog show to rescue the baby panda, and the baby panda was CGI animated, and literally every time it came on screen, my eyes leaked. It was just so cute, and it was constantly in a little cage, and I was like, whoa, and I kept thinking, it's an animation, it's not a real panda. There was some really funny bits, some really stupid bits, and to be quite honest, I would probably give it a pretty solid 4 to 4.5 stars. And you know what? If my friends wanted to see it at the cinema this week, I would go and watch it again. I know. God, I went a little bit cross-eyed then, and I thought I had the G-Tech air ramp sticking out of my head. This is our upstairs vacuum cleaner. We're not so posh, we have 2 vacuums. It was my grandma's. And when she passed away last year, we brought it home to keep upstairs. But for whatever reason, the cord on it is like tiny. So down here is the only place that we've got an extension link. It's the only place we can plug it in to charge it. So it's great being the upstairs vacuum cleaner that you have to bring it down to charge it up. And you know, the advert, no mess, bundles into a little bale. Well, my mum managed to get it to explode the other day. She'd vacuumed upstairs, and I don't know what happened, but it exploded all over her bed, so she just changed the bedding. And I think she just put clean on. So yeah, I need to go and rescue my washing because my maiden has tipped, but I angled it so it couldn't fall over properly. Just hope it hasn't broke the glass. So I forgot I went in Primark, so I bought black t-shirt. I know I've just been loads of t-shirts, but what is missing from my wardrobe is a black cami top. And what I liked about this was it has that like string across the back. I bought a Harry Potter purse that was reduced to £2. Some of these cute little flower hair clips. and this little Mickey Mouse purse. This was £4, but it's got like a card wallet inside it, and I thought that's really cute for like nights out and things. I bought some Voluptuous Waves Creation Hairspray. Excuse my worktops as well. These are the charcoal wipes, and they are black. Wow, love them. They feel so nice. This Pollution Protect Sheet Mask. I used one of these the other week and it was lovely. So got one of those. Some new face wipes, mainly for wiping the shower down rather than washing the face. Drumstick squashes. And then I got the yellow Pure Clay Bright Mask, Evens Tones Illuminates, and the Pure Clay Blemish Rescue. I've got so many spots on my chin, I'm hoping this will do it. Clears and unclogs. Some Inset, do you remember Inset? Dry shampoos, so I've got Blossom and Paradise. The thing that I actually went in for was moisturiser. Couldn't decide. This was £7 even in Savers. Hydrogenious Aloe Water. Liquid Care Daily Moisturiser, up to 72 hours. Means I only have to wash my face like every 3 days. I won't. When I say wash, moisturiser or whatever, L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Wash. These have intrigued me since they came out, and they only had 2. I've just used up my M&S scrub, so I picked a scrub up as well. And my Sainsbury's food went a bit OTT on the bread. I am a bread lover. Wholemeal rolls for my dinner. These folded flat. We have these quite a lot for tea, and they were reduced to 2.69p. So I've got 2 packs of them to hopefully get in the freezer. New York bagels. I love a good bagel. Rare that I have them, but I picked up some pastrami, and then when I saw the bagels, the brown bagels, for no particular reason, then they were on the reduced shelf, and I spotted them just after I'd picked the pastrami up. I think I would prefer sesame seed ones, but to be honest, I'd already passed the bread aisle when I got to the reduction, so I just grabbed which I will have with some of this. I love this bistro sauce. Now Tesco do one as well, and they're pretty much of a muchness, but they don't have rocket in, which is a bonus. This has lamb lettuce, red chard, bull's blood chard. I think the Tesco one might have spinach instead. Now this isn't something we would ever never normally buy marinated meat, purely for the reason it's just not something we ever get. But when I was trying to think what to have for my tea, because I've got half that sweet chilli rice, I was thinking Chinese food. And this pack of thighs and drumsticks had been reduced to £2.59. I think today's the last day for it, but if I quick and split it up and freeze it, so there's 4 drumsticks, and I'm going to assume there's 4 thighs, so I can have 2 drumsticks and a thigh, 2 drumsticks and a thigh, and then maybe 2 thighs left over, I don't know. I also got the idea to do turkey kebabs, which should save me a few, so hopefully this is not diced too finely. And for my kebabs, I've already got mushrooms. I'm going to put peppers and cherry tomatoes, and then I'm really into prawn cocktail crisps at the moment. I've not had Seabrooks crisp in the longest time. I did say I wasn't going to go through my food shop, but as soon as I pulled it all out, I thought I might as well tell you about it. Right, I'm going to go and rescue that maiden, make a brew, and find room in the fridge for this lot. Hey, it's still a Saturday. It's 9:30. I've done a bit more wardrobe sorting. I've got another half a bag for the charity shop. I've pulled some more boxes down out of my wardrobe. that seem to contain handbags and stationery. We're slowly getting there. Because I've got no way of kind of getting these to the tip or a charity bin, I almost kind of don't want to do too much, so when my parents get back I'm like, surprise, we need a skip. But at the same time I want to maximise this week of sorting and organising. So getting there, like the clothes aspect of it is done. I think tomorrow it will be shoes and bags. I thought it'd be shoes and bags today, but I kept putting it off and I've just done dresses. I started about 9 o'clock and it's 20 to 10 now, so it's not too long. That's sorting, taking everything out of the wardrobe, going through the boxes I already had, because I sorted them into going out dresses, work dresses and holiday dresses. I've still got holiday dresses to try on to see which ones still fit, because there's quite a few and they've not been on the past couple of holidays, purely because I've had other stuff to take. So I think what I need to do is kind of sort through, see which ones are bobbly, see which ones I don't like anymore, which ones don't fit, and chuck them towards the charity to recycling, whatever I'm doing with them. Still got way too many clothes, but I'm determined to try and minimise what I buy from now on. Famous last words. What I've also done is some of the dresses I weren't sure about. God, what have I done? So what I've done is a lot of the dresses in the wardrobe, hanging in the wardrobe, were like winter dresses. So I've boxed them up and I pulled out more summer dresses. So summer work, like short sleeve dresses, I don't know what I'm saying. So what I've done is I have pulled 8 out and I've hung them back on the back of my door. So what I want to try and do is wear dresses for the next 2 weeks at work, and if I put it in the morning and I'm not comfortable in it, it's going to go straight in the charity bag. If I feel comfortable in it going out but I've worn it all day and I'm not happy with it, it'll go in the wash and then go to the charity shop. I think that's the best way of playing it. So I'm going to text my work friend and say don't get freaked out, but I'll be wearing dresses for the next week at least. Because last time I wore a dress she was like, have you got an interview? I was like, no, I just fancied a change. Which is funny because me and her both always wore dresses, and now if either of us wear dresses we eye each other up suspiciously, like what's going on. Which means I will also need to dig out some better shoes. Oh no, I've got Primark flats at work, that's fine. Oh go. I also dropped the camera on the lens before, and when I switch it on and off it makes the most awful grinding noise. Awful. Morning, it's Sunday the 24th of June. It's 10 to 11. I've been up but kind of just sat a little bit zombied for about an hour. I've been waking up since like 6:45, but you know, it's like, oh, it's Sunday, it's too early, and then just kind of, I don't know what I want to do today. I have no need to really leave the house, but I also don't just want to stay in and do nothing. But Sunday options are kind of limited. I haven't brushed my hair yet either. Look at that. What's that doing? Anyway, so I'm just going to put this washing on. I wish I'd have got up at 6 and put the washing in, because that's like a 2-hour delay. I just want to say good morning, start this video. Probably should brush my hair at some point. But yeah, I'm sure we will find out what happens as the day unfolds. Hey everybody, it's now about 8:15 on Sunday. I've basically lost the last 4 hours by falling asleep on the settee. I'm not feeling great. I've got a bit of a dicky tummy. I don't know what's wrong. But when I was in town, I went and got drinks, didn't feel very well, wandered around, decided I was hungry, and stupidly got McDonald's. I don't know what I was thinking. Bit of a weird experience. Got my food, decided to sit outside because it was nice. And then there was these 4 teenagers hanging around, and I thought they were going to come and ask me for a lighter at one point. Let me just put my tea in. Yeah, they were just not acting suspicious, but they were just not, I don't know, there was something about them. Then we vanished, and an Asian lady was sat next to me with her 2 little kids, and all of a sudden one of the lads almost flung his mate on the seat, making this woman get up, making me like, luckily I had all my bags sort of in my hands, so I was like holding on to everything, and they went, oh, he's nearly passed out, but then they were all giggling. I just had a really horrible feeling. Don't know if they were trying to mug people, I don't know if he was genuinely ill, I don't know if he'd taken something. Then they were like, 2 of them got sent off by the one that had helped him onto the bench to go and get something. And I don't know what was going on, it just didn't feel right. I'd booked in the cinema to go and watch Ocean's 8 at 20 to 3, but because I was also feeling a bit icky, I was in 2 minds. Just then my friend texted me saying, did I want to go and watch it on Wednesday? So that kind of made my mind. So I went and got a bus, came home, brought some washing in. What else did I do? And then I decided to go and sit outside, but it was way too hot. So I came in, put the IT crowd on, and I feel like it was about something past 4 by that point. And next thing you know, the house phone is ringing. Now, our house phone's been broke for ages. And have a good week, and I will see you soon. Bye.